Andrew.
Right, thank you, Andrew. Right, can you
Right.
show us how you do this knot then?
Yeah, of course. So this is a PR knot
Here you go, mate.
with a risotto finish.
Right.
Okay, and this is a whipping tool.
For 75
This is
quid.
spider wire
Price.
code red braid. This is a
Right.
good braid for the channel
Right.
because it's fluorocarbon coated.
Right, okay.
So its resistance to snags and rocks and anything that it
Yeah.
might come into contact with is better than an ordinary
right,
braid.
okay.
Okay. So first step, we thread our braid through our winder and then just pass that braid through the elastic band.
Yeah,
Okay, that just holds it in place. Next step
yeah.
is to wrap your braid around your bobbin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times will give you more than enough.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to have my braid over on the left. Obviously, this would be coming off your reel. At this stage, I'm just using a spool of braid there. So your reel would be in your left. You then hold in your left hand the braid and the tag end of your leader. Then what you do is swing your braid and the bobbin around the leader. Now what that does, that braid is protecting your mono from the rest of the knot now. Okay,
Right.
so the way we start this knot is spin the bobbin, okay, and I'm going to spin it like this, and now that's starting to tighten up around the
Right.
shock leader, around the mono. Now I've come down this way, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to reverse it, and in order to reverse it, when I spin it now, I'm going to keep my thumb tight up against the braid. So we go like this, and now that's changed the direction that the braid is going, so it's coming back down now. Okay, so now all we do is just spin this round, and that tightens it up, as you can see there.
Yeah.
And you make this as long or as short as you like. I'm just changing the tension on there, just tightening it up a bit. Okay, so the longer you make it, the stronger this knot is. But realistically, if you've gone that far,
That's
that is
long
more
enough.
than enough. Okay,
Cool.
so I'm just going to go a bit more, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay, so that's plenty. Now what we do is take the rest of the braid off your bobbin. Okay, I'm just going to trim this to make it easier to tie in a minute. So the way you'll see this, there are other videos of this online and all
I'm
sorts.
sure, yeah.
But the difference is, the way they finish it on the internet is with half hitches. Now in my opinion, half hitches are really untidy.
Yeah.
They make an absolute mess and they make the knot very big and bulky and stuff. So this is the way I've learned to do it. It's called a risotto finish.
The risotto?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way you do it now, this braid is coming over the top of the mono. The tag end of the braid is coming over the top of the mono, like that. So you want to carry on with the braid in that direction. So I'm going to come under with the braid and make a loop. I'm then going to pass the tag end through the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times would be fine. So I've wound that now back towards the knot. Okay. Now the final part of this knot is to hold that tag end along the knot, like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to unwind these loops, okay, over the tag end. So your tag end will end up underneath the knot. So we just wind that round, and as you can see, as I do that, that last part of the knot I tied is actually unwinding itself.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's all unwound now, and all you do with that is pull your tag end through.
Lovely.
Oh, that's
Like that.
perfect. Look at that.
And then you can pull that down all nice and tight. And the reason this is so strong is because the one knot is pulling down
Yeah.
and the other knot is pulling up.
So they're pulling against each
They're
other.
pulling against each
Yeah.
other.
And it only gets tighter.
Yeah, and it acts like it's exactly, it gets tight and it acts like a Chinese finger trap. The tighter that pulls,
The better.
Yeah.
the better the knot becomes. And because of that braid underneath
Yeah.
that we wrapped round in the beginning, the braid is protecting
Against the
against
other braid,
the
cutting
other
the
braid
mono,
from
yeah.
cutting the mono.
Gotcha.
So it's all protected. So then you can trim that off nice and tidy. Trim your tag ends. I don't tend to trim the tag end too short on the braid because the braid is so soft anyway.
It will move, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
move a bit.
yeah.
Won't it?
So then what
And
I
you
do
don't need it.
no, what I do with that off, just there, and then
Show it the lighter.
just show it the lighter, and all that does is cone
Yeah.
the end. So any movement there now
And it stops up
is
against
stopped
it.
up against there.